Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. When you're a reality television star like Tammy Slaton, everything about you becomes a topic of conversation, from your relationships to your weight loss, to even the smallest details like a change in your hairstyle. But nothing in recent memory sparked as much curiosity, speculation, and online debate as the moment fans noticed something unusual about Tammy's face. Screenshots and TikToks spread like wildfire. Fans paused episodes of 1,000-Pound Sisters, zoomed in on Tammy's cheek, and began asking the same question in unison. What happened to Tammy Slaton's face? Was it a bruise? An accident? Something more serious? As with many mysteries surrounding Tammy, the truth is layered, emotional, and deeply tied to both her health journey and personal struggles. In this 4,000-word deep dive, we'll unpack everything: what fans saw, the theories that circulated online, what Tammy herself has revealed, and how this moment reflects a bigger picture of her resilience. The first signs: a bruise catches attention. The first time fans spotted something wrong was during a casual live stream Tammy did for her followers. Her humor and sarcasm were front and center, but viewers' eyes weren't focused on her jokes. Instead, they were locked on a dark mark under her left eye. The comments section flooded. "Tammy, what's on your face? Girl, are you okay? Did you fall? Looks like a black eye, what happened?" Tammy tried to brush it off at first, but her fans wouldn't let it go. She finally addressed it in her no-nonsense way. "Y'all, I know you see it. It's not what you think." But that only made fans more curious. Theories run wild. The internet loves a mystery, and Tammy's face mark became a breeding ground for speculation. Entire Reddit threads popped up, Instagram fan pages posted side-by-side comparisons, and TikTok creators made dramatic slideshow videos with captions like, "Tammy in trouble?" Some of the most common theories included an accident at home. Fans suggested Tammy might have fallen while using her walker or wheelchair, as balance has been a recurring issue for her. Medical complication. Others speculated it could be related to her oxygen use, since Tammy has often used supplemental oxygen due to breathing issues. Pressure sores, they argued, might explain the mark. A skin condition. A few thought it might be something dermatological, perhaps a rash, infection, or side effect of weight loss surgery. Something more personal. Of course, darker rumors began to circulate, suggestions of domestic problems or conflicts. While there was no proof, the internet thrives on drama, and fans couldn't help but wonder. What these theories revealed most was just how invested fans are in Tammy's life and how protective they feel of her. Tammy speaks out. After weeks of speculation, Tammy finally addressed the rumors directly. Sitting on her porch in Kentucky, wearing her signature oversized t-shirt, she sighed before speaking. "It's just a damn bruise, y'all. I fell." End of story. But then she softened, admitting the truth behind the fall. She had tripped while moving from her walker to a chair. The impact left her with the facial mark everyone noticed. She laughed it off, even joking, "Y'all act like I went 10 rounds with Mike Tyson." Her honesty calmed some fans, but others weren't satisfied. They worried about what the fall meant for Tammy's overall health. Why falls are so serious for Tammy? For the average person, a fall might result in a bruise or a scrape. For Tammy, the stakes are much higher. Carrying extreme weight puts added pressure on the body. Bones and joints are already under strain, and balance can be difficult. Add in Tammy's struggles with limited mobility and past medical scares, and a fall becomes more than a clumsy moment, it becomes a potential emergency. Doctors have explained in 1,000-Pound Sisters episodes that Tammy's risks are elevated. Bruises take longer to heal because of circulation issues. Falls can trigger infections if the skin breaks. Limited oxygen and lung issues mean recovery from even minor accidents can be harder. So when Tammy says, "It's just a bruise," fans hear the words, but they also know her history makes even a bruise worth concern. The emotional impact. Beyond the physical risk, Tammy's facial bruise hit fans emotionally. Many saw it as a reminder of how fragile her health has been over the years. This wasn't just about a mark on her cheek. It was about the memories of Tammy's time in the hospital, the fear that she could slip back into critical health conditions, the vulnerability of seeing someone so tough look hurt. One fan wrote on Reddit, "It's like seeing your big sister hurt. You just want to protect her, but you can't." That sentiment captures why Tammy's face became such a talking point. Her fans cared deeply, sometimes to a fault. How Tammy handles scrutiny. Tammy has always had a complicated relationship with attention. On one hand, she thrives on making people laugh and stirring up drama. On the other, she often feels suffocated by how closely fans examine every detail of her life. The face bruise controversy pushed her patience. In one TikTok reply, she snapped, "If I sneeze, y'all gonna say I got pneumonia." Chill. That raw honesty is part of why people love Tammy. She's unfiltered, blunt, and refuses to let fans turn her into a fragile victim. The bigger picture, Tammy's resilience. When we ask, what happened to Tammy Slaton's face? The literal answer is simple. She fell, she bruised, she healed. But the bigger answer is about resilience. Tammy has survived a near-death medical crisis, addiction battles, losing loved ones, public ridicule. And still, she shows up online, cracks jokes, and faces the world head-on, even with a bruise on her face. Her mark became more than an injury. It became a symbol of how far she's come and how determined she is not to let setbacks define her. Fan reactions, from worry to humor. The Tammy fan community is nothing if not vocal. The face incident brought out every type of reaction imaginable. The warriors who flooded her inbox with "Are you okay?" messages. The theorists who treated it like a true crime investigation. The jokesters who made memes comparing Tammy to a boxer or wrestler. Tammy herself leaned into the humor, even posting a TikTok with a boxing glove filter. Fans loved it, commenting, "Classic Tammy," turning everything into a joke. What this teaches us about reality TV fame. Tammy's face bruise might seem like a small story, but it reveals a lot about modern celebrity. Fans feel ownership over stars' lives. Small details get magnified in ways they wouldn't for ordinary people. Health struggles become entertainment even when they're serious. Tammy's situation sits at the intersection of empathy and voyeurism. People care, but they also can't look away. Today, Tammy's face shows no trace of the injury. She continues to share updates about her health, her weight loss journey, and her personal life. But the memory of that bruise lingers as a reminder. It's not just about what happened to her face, it's about how much people watch, speculate, and care. For Tammy, the best answer she can give fans is to keep living, keep laughing, and keep proving that she's stronger than any bruise. More than just a bruise. So, what happened to Tammy Slaton's face? She fell. She bruised. She healed. But the real story isn't in the physical mark, it's in how that moment exposed the depth of her fans' concern, the pressures of fame, and Tammy's own stubborn strength. Every scar, every bruise, every stumble, Tammy turns them into another chapter in her story. And as long as she keeps sharing that story, fans will keep asking, keep worrying, and keep loving her, face bruises and all.